Hi, happy September. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about more so than ever this year, a song that was really popular the year my daughter was born. So she was born in September. Happy birthday, Shay. um, and there was a song called Wake Me Up When September Ends. Because if you've had a newborn, you know that whew, it's like a vortex. How are you, New Era fam? My name is Dawn Thompson of Dawn of the New Era Ministries. It is a movement. It's a movement about being in contact with your physical body, your mental self, your emotional body, your energy field, and how that can really be beneficial to a calm, balanced spirit. Actually, your spirit's always okay. It's really just like your brain and your thoughts and your anxiety and your emotions, which come from your thoughts and what you believe about things. And we've really been, if you watched last month's report, I spoke to being stretched in August, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I don't want to be stretched." I'm like, "Hey, don't shoot the messenger here. This is just what it is." And we were right. We were really stretched emotionally or physically. Some of you have the tools, like if you've been following me, if you've been working with me, if you've been working with a holistic coach that knows what they're doing, then you hopefully had the customized tools to allow that stretching to make you into, that finer part of you, right? Like the stretching helped the parts of you that needed to go, and the parts that needed to stay. Now, a lot of you will be entering September in a frazzled mode. We just left Leo season. It's super freaking fiery, and Virgo is more earth. It's about getting grounded. And I got some new decks. They're not like new just out, but they are new as in I just got them. So all my friends have this deck, and I finally got it, and it is truly one of my favorite decks. What I do is I do intuitive readings, intuitive coaching, intuitive counsel, utilizing emotional intelligence, as well as mediumship. So, and oracle cards are part of that tool. And so look at this beautiful picture. So what we have here is this woman with her eyes closed. September is the beginning of reflection, right? The 21st is officially autumn. It's the fall equinox. It is a time of harvesting, slowing down, and going within. There's also a lot of water around her and the moon. And so the moon and water talks about deep feelings, about processing what just happened, right? Like the 20s have come in with a bang. They came in with a bang last year. They are not messing around. Luckily, I had done 20 years of alchemical work so that I could, survive it. I mean, we really all hopefully are not in survival mode. And if you are, take time for deep replenishment, rest. I love this card. It says, be held, retreat. So where do you, and here's the need that matches with it, harmony. Where do you find mental harmony? When does your body feel harmonious and at perfect health? What allows your emotional self to feel in harmony? Like that's where you need to go. Is it by the water? Is it by a tree? Me, myself, you probably can't see. That would be weird if you could. My whole month here and my calendar, I'm all about the wall calendar for organization. Because I got that North Node in Virgo, and I birthed a Virgo. So I got to get organized. And that brings me into harmony, right? Like being in nature, walking under trees does, but also like a structural system of some kind, even though I'm far from being a type A personality. So you really need, if you need assistance, you need assistance. If not, then you need to freaking do it. Find your harmonious space. The other message, which was really interesting from my new Ancestors and Angels deck, is this wolf spirit. What? Obviously, I love that wolf totem, and it's of winter, but particularly here, it's specifically saying take care of your needs. Right? There's 47, probably more, but 47 universal needs that all humans across the planet need in order to feel harmonious. What is yours? That is to be determined, right? I like to tell my clients to just go to the nonviolent communication page and print off the 47 universal needs, because it's not always obvious, right? A lot of you are tired, you're overwhelmed, you're cranky, you're just like, the heat of the summer has you frazzled. So what do you need? Do you need space? Do you need rest? For me, there's one of the 47 universal needs is a need for beauty, right? So I just beautified my living room, got my hair done, does it look good? Like beautifying is actually one of the needs. Could be space. Could be you're needing some space. That's what the cards are saying. It's saying rest and retreat. So the last week I'm going on a retreat to Yogaville. You want to join me? Mm-hmm. But taking care of your needs. And what happens when you take care of your needs, whether it's rest, creativity, playfulness, time to grieve. Sometimes it's time to grieve. What will come up with that? The product of that will be hope. So what this tells me is that August left us not necessarily hopeless, but not really in that space of like, can't wait to see what happens. We're more just in like, wow, I was really stretched. That was really a lot. And I'm in some shock. So you're moving from shock into hope. Okay. All right. And then I thought I'd just pull a card while I'm on here, because usually if you have a session with me, I actually pull all your cards, close my eyes, bring in your spirit guides before our call. But how about a live action shot, huh, honey? That's my Lilith's voice. She says, honey. All right. So we are asking, I think things have gone awry in here. Some flips. We are asking the Nature Spirit deck, what do we need to know from Nature Spirit about September? Spirit of the Earth. Spirit of the Earth. And here we have, it looks like Sedona and vortexes, and we see the sun beginning to, I don't know, is it rising or setting? For some of you, it'll be rising. For some of you, September is a chance to begin again. And you've been preparing for that rebirth for a long time. In fact, if I was in your presence now, I might sing that, was that Nina Simone song? It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling fine. Feeling good, feeling good. So for some of you, it is a sunrise. You've been in the underworld. Like for me, I went for 2 years, as some of you know me personally, into the underworld with my little teenage Persephone daughter, held her hand, and we're up. The sun is rising for us. For some of you, we live in a world of polarity. About 50% of you, the sun is now setting into the earth, and you are now just entering into, I don't want to say the underworld, which we could have a private conversation about, but more of your, in life, the roller coaster goes up and it goes down, it goes up and it goes down. So for some of you, who've been living kind of like this, and the outside world's exploding, and you've just been stuck in fear, that it's time to take a deep dive into exploring that. Highly recommending any kind of tonification of your adrenals and nervous system this month as part of your replenishment. There are many, many, many ways to do that. I alternate between different things for my adrenals and my nervous system. Highly recommend that this month. It's time to tonify, tone, soothe and calm your body and your nervous system. So no extreme show, no murder mysteries or those crime shows or whatever they're called. I went on a bout of that this summer. I was like, oh my God, I can't. Like my nervous system hates this. Anything that's going to throw you off harmony. So it's people, places, situations, activities that you might have thrived in before. If you notice yourself off balance, you're not supposed to be stretched this month. You're supposed to contract now, contract in. And then hopefully, we'll see when I tap in, we'll find this harmonious balance. But prepare for that by taking really good care of yourself. Give yourself permission to do so. And we will check in next month. I don't have much going on this month locally. I'm not running my academy again till next year, and I'm taking just a small amount of private clients. So if you really feel called to start that work, my website is in the description. If not, I will chat with you, next month. Make sure if you are a woman or identify as a woman, you are on my Beehive page on Facebook. And you can find me on Instagram at Dawn_of_the_new_era. Why all those underscores? Because I just had Dawn of the New Era, and then I got locked out of the account. But I'm telling you, those underscores are worth it. Be well.